Hi everyone, welcome to my yoga video. This one is not going to have anything to do, at least directly, with asana. One of the reasons I was compelled to try yoga, I think it's 15 years ago now, was because I heard about the benefits emotionally and for stress, and I was going through a rough time. And my first teacher, who I revisited 3 years ago, and she's probably more awesome now than she was then, I really appreciated that I didn't remember much about the poses that she taught, but I remembered a lot about how she could become philosophical or uplifting without being preachy or, trying to get us to do anything one way. And I believe that includes the postures too. So I wanted to make this video because I posted this on Facebook and it was shared by quite a few people. So it seemed like it resonated, and it was inspired by a friend / client of mine who was treated very poorly at her workplace. And my first reaction to a lot of these things is, I want to punch the person that's causing the pain, but I know that doesn't solve anything. And I also understand that what really has to happen is the person receiving the message has to know how to handle it and transmute it into something that serves them rather than being upset about it. I mean, you're going to be upset, right? It's just how it works. But then what do you do with that? So anyways, I'll read it to you and then I'll sign off. So the post read as follows. Please don't let anyone ever have the power to make you feel bad about yourself. Nobody can ever properly assess your worth except you, and you are inherently valuable. If people can't be constructive or encouraging, or just refrain from saying potentially hurtful things, then that says more about them than you. Maybe they don't know how to be critical in a compassionate way. Maybe they carry a lot of pain and they're transferring it, usually unknowingly. Who knows what they've experienced in life? People can only bring to the world what they have. If they haven't learned the tools, they can't use them. Some people will value you, others won't. And some people will value you some of the time based on their own fluctuating expectations. But you are your only constant. So if you see where your talents lie, and how much you've learned from life and where you've gained your strength from, and know where you are loved first and foremost, standing on your own, and secondly amongst those that do value you. Know that you are wanted and that you have influence on others. Focus on that. Focus on your unique abilities and talents. And I don't just mean being a good drawer or being an excellent driver, but also the things that you bring with you, the ability to make others feel comfortable, or maybe you're a good uplifter, maybe you're good at commiserating with people, perhaps you are very good at discerning the inefficiencies in a process, and you're able to help people or companies streamline their day-to-day life. Perhaps you are able to see the good when everybody else is looking at the negative. And yes, you could have other talents like being a good singer, or being very well versed in history and being good at telling history like a very interesting story, and you're able to engage others in certain ways. Perhaps you know a lot about a particular subject and you use that to help others. But there's always at least a few things, and there's no use in being humble about it. So just stop right now and actually give yourself a moment to sort of bask in what you bring to the world. And first and foremost, what you bring to the world is yourself. And as long as you value yourself, then other people's assessments mean absolutely nothing. And that's all I have to say.